Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today I'll be reviewing the S.H.Figuarts younger Toguro 100% from the series Yu Yu Hakusho. Now this is Toguro as he appears in the final battle of the Dark Tournament. It's not his sort of like maximum form, I would say. It's sort of like how you see him for a decent majority of that fight, just like it's probably the only way you could really get a posable figure out of it, because if you got any more bulky, it would sort of hinder the actual figure itself. But this is his 100% form, or as near to it as we can get in figure form, and looks pretty good all things considered. So we'll jump right into things. So taken out of the box, here's what Toguro comes with. So he has 4 faces for himself, as well as an alternate face piece for Yusuke, several different hands, and that is it. It's nothing too crazy. He doesn't need to come up with anything else really, because his entire thing is about brute force, so it wouldn't make sense to have too many other accessories unless you had sort of impact things. And to be fair, he comes with an impact face for Yusuke as well as an impact face for himself, so I think that's perfectly fine. If anything, they might have had like battle damage stuff, but I think that the faces are enough, honestly, and the hand options are fine too. But taken out of the box and put on a display here is Toguro, and he sort of blends in with my background, so that's a little bit awkward. But he does look rather nice. Again, this is an S.H.Figuarts, so not a whole lot of paint, but what paint is there looks quite good. I do like that the pants are a bit ripped up, and all the detail work looks nice. All of the wicked musculature all over his body, arms, back looks really good. As accurate to the series as I can remember, although I wasn't paying attention too much to how he looked, like every single part of him. This reads enough like him in that fight for me to recognize him as Toguro from that fight. But here he is next to the Yusuke, so you can see he stands quite a bit taller. And this figure in general feels like, say, like a Cooler or a Broly compared to like the base Dragon Ball figures. So that's sort of like the scale you're working at, like much bigger ball joints, easier to swap out accessories, easier to pose things, because the figure just feels way more solid. And in terms of posability, he's pretty good as well. So he's got a ball joint at the head and neck, feels rather nice. He can't look up too far or too down, but I think it's all good. The shoulder pads are on hinges that can move in and out, so it doesn't really hinder posability at all. So the arm can move all the way around, butterfly in, looks rather good. There's an upper arm swivel, bend at the elbow, and ball hinge at the wrist. There's a ball joint in the upper chest, which allows for some crunching and rotation, as well as a ball joint at the waist as well. The legs can split that far. Be careful with the legs, because mine popped off really easily, but they can split that far. He can kick forward and back that far. He's got a swivel at the upper thigh, bend at the knees, which is really good bend. He's got a pivot at the ankle, hinge at the ankle, and hinge at the toe. So again, the standard posability that you would associate with S.H.Figuarts, just that for a larger frame figure and the way the body is structured, you would think it would be a little bit more limited, but it is not. You can get pretty much whatever you want out of this figure, and it is pretty damn good. I do enjoy it quite a bit. The only difficulty is sort of balancing out his top weight with his bottom weight when you don't have a stand with him. But that's perfectly fine as well, and I didn't really have any trouble with him, so that's good. In terms of faces, he has 4 faces, so he's got the neutral face out of the box. He's got a mouth open, smiling or shouting face, depending on how you use it. He's got a teeth gritted, serious, angry face, as well as the impact face, which is probably the best face out of the lot. The only other thing would have been if he came with sunglasses. That'd be kind of cool, but it's perfectly fine that he doesn't have it. It's just that his look for pretty much the entire series was him with sunglasses on, so it's a little bit of a shame that he can't recreate that, but I completely understand why we don't have it. Then we also get an impact face for Yusuke, and this is just as good as his other faces, probably even better, honestly. I really love that we've started to get impact, battle damage, reaction faces from S.H.Figuarts, so that is really good. And with those accessories, you can get Toguro and Yusuke into some pretty good poses. I feel like Toguro by himself doesn't look the best unless he's fighting someone. So I think they pair perfectly together, and I think the darker color contrast with the brighter colors of Yusuke works even better. And I had a lot of fun posing these figures, trying to accomplish the promo images that they had on the box, and it's just a lot of fun to play around with. Again, a stand is probably recommended, but I didn't have any trouble really with weight distribution when I had him on a stand, so that is really nice to see. He's heavy, but not overly heavy, so that's good. And yeah, just a rock solid figure overall. Again, looks a little bit weird by himself, but if you pair him with Yusuke, I think that this is a great little set. And if you were to get a Yu Yu Hakusho S.H.Figuarts, I would recommend the Yusuke, but if you want the Toguro, I feel like you do need something else with him, whether or not that's Yusuke or you get him just fighting other random characters just because he's overpowered. That's up to you. That's your play pattern. But I do think that this is a rock solid figure, and I did enjoy my time with it, just that he has difficulty standing on his own as an individual release. But it is what it is. I still liked it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you all next time. Oh hi, I didn't see you there. As you can see, I'm hard at work making new videos for the channel. Now, while I'm happy with where the channel is right now, I could use your help. By liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel, it helps out the YouTube algorithm and recommends my channel to more people. So if you like any of my videos, please let me know, it really helps out. And if you liked this one, please let me know too. It means a lot to me, and I really, really appreciate all of you guys.